Go YouTube, Big Mike without further ado retro. And it's just about that time. Let's do another Pickets video. Cheers. Right. First ones we bought was first games that we bought. This one here is Target Renegade. Disc's a bit rough. It has a shutter problem. I've opened and closed it a couple of times and it seems to be okay. Just always have a soft spot whenever I see a Spectrum Plus 3 Target Renegade disc. I have to buy it. So I got this one. Shouldn't have really bought them really. I've got two boxed ones already. And I bought this disc as well. I already had this disc as well. But it's worth giving them a go. They're untested. I'm going to give them a bit of a clean up and see if we can get them going. So those two, really overpaid on them really. But I got those two for a £5 really. But then again, if Target Renegade works, money well spent. If they both don't work, then it's a waste of money, isn't it? But right, the next one. I've already got this as well, I think. But I bought it again because it was a good price. Which is Wonderboy in Monsterland, which is Wonderboy 3. I do believe I've already got this. It's the other one that I need, so I'm not always 100% on what I've got on the Mega Drive. But I see them come up at a good price. Right, next up is excuse me, I've got a terrible cough today. Is James Bond to Robocard on the CD32. I'm sure I've got this somewhere else, but I can't find my edition at the moment, so I bit the bullet and bought another one. I think this was like £20, £22. So a little bit gutted, I bought it again. But I'm sure I've got the other one, so I can always keep the best one and then sell the other one. So I've since found I've got two versions of Chaos Engine on CD32. So, right, the next ones... Actually, next one is Mania. This is in fantastic condition. This is off the gentleman I always buy off of as well, and it's really nice condition. I think I paid £10 or £11 for this, and it is in fantastic condition. So other sellers selling this for 15, 20. I think it's even a seller trying to sell this for 30. So. Yeah, so that's a fantastic condition. Don't know too much about it. I think it's an isometric game. You're controlling a clown. And he's trying to get about. Is he on skates? No, he's got the big silly clown shoes. But we shall have a look at it anyway once the Amiga's set up. And we'll, I'll keep you posted and let you know what it's like. So, next one from the same seller again. Which is the Dizzy collection. It's got all the Dizzies I remember back in the day. You know... Well, it doesn't actually. It doesn't have the original Dizzy. So, so obviously you had Dizzy, then you had Treasure Island Dizzy, Fantasy World Dizzy, and Magic Land Dizzy. Everything from there, I think they sold out a little bit. You know, they weren't as good. You know, those were the Dizzies for me on the Spectrum. But this is on the Amiga, so it should be better graphics, better music, better all round. But I sort of get them, you know. I think this was £10 as well. I think it might have been the 2 for 22 delivered or something like that. So it's a bargain of a price, and the condition's pretty good. So we picked them up. And last one was from another seller, which is Stardust, which is a great game. I was always under the impression that Stardust was by Team 17, but it must be Team 17 bought the rights to it, and that they basically carried on with it, because you can get Super Stardust and all that now, can't you, on the PS4 and Xbox One, and then possibly even on the PS3. So yeah, Stardust. And this is in a mad box. It's like in a proper cardboard box. The card is actually proper card. Unfortunately, as you can see there, it's slightly dented, unfortunately. But I got this at a fantastic price. I think it was like £16.99. It's actually cheaper than that, I think. I think it's about £10 or £12. So that was Super Stardust. And just last couple of items now is the Streets of Rage 3 album. It comes with 3 nice postcards, which are pretty cool. And obviously you got the main album itself. This is quite mad, this. I haven't opened it. I'm not going to open it at the moment, so I'll just show you the front and back. But, yeah, it's quite mad, this. I couldn't remember if I'd actually ordered it. And I was like, I got a feeling I've ordered it, but I'm not sure. I couldn't remember. I was like, I think I remembered I didn't have a lot of money at the time, and I was thinking, yeah, but I think I've, pushed the boat out and really tried to get it, because I got the other two. I don't really have much connection with Streets of Rage games. No, Streets of Rage 2 is supposed to be like one of the most fantastic albums in gaming, or certainly up there. By the same guy who done the Revenge of Shinobi. And I didn't actually know that he'd done the soundtrack to ActRaiser as well on the Super Nintendo, which is also a fantastic soundtrack. But yeah, Streets of Rage 3. So yeah, I did buy it. I looked from because I usually take a picture of the my orders and everything on my phone, so it reminds me of what I've bought. But I couldn't find it on my phone, and but then a couple of days before this got sent through, I got a confirmation email saying, yeah, your data discs record is on the way, and so I had balls, which I was pleased about, because I got the other two, so I may as well get the 3. But yeah, that's like I say, Streets of Rage 3, the album on record. So that was that. And the last item, which isn't game related, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd show it to you. Which is, unfortunately, it's not a UK price guide, but I was always into, back in the day, the Transformers, which I remember the Optimus Prime now. I remember getting that Christmas one year. It was the toy to get, and they were scarce in the UK. They were really running out, and my dad, he was a lorry driver, and he pulled into Toys R Us in Bristol, and the manager came out, and he's like, "You're right, you're right, driver, how is it? What have you got on for us, mate?" And my dad said, he said, I'm here to get me boy's Christmas present. I'm here to get Optimus Prime for the boy. So the manager walked me dad round, and he managed to get an Optimus Prime probably like Christmas Eve or a few days before. So that was always a good story. So I got me Optimus Prime that year. I expect there's a few kids that didn't get them that year, because back then they used to have real toy shortages, not these faked ones now that they just hold all the stock back. But yeah, so that's that one. So, sorry about the last video if I seemed a bit short. I run out of memory on my phone. So I've got a couple of really good videos coming up actually. Well, I'm pretty excited to film this next one. I'm about to film my Spectrum tape collection, because I've got it all together at the moment. So I'm doing my collection videos as I've got them all together. So I'm going to be doing my Spectrum tape collection next. So I'm really excited about that. I love the Spectrum. So okay, YouTube, like, comment, share and subscribe. Take it easy, everyone, and hope to see you next one. Alright, cheers, goodbye.